Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 10 biggest pet peeves of mine of driving. Now, not me driving a car, but this is just other people while they're driving on the roads. Now, I'm going to start you guys off with number one, slow drivers. Now, it doesn't matter what the speed limit is, if you're going under it, yeah, it's a little annoying. So like, if you're driving in a 50 like I am right now, and you're doing 30, it's very frustrating because, well, you're driving under the speed limit. Enough said. Number two, signaling. If you guys don't signal when you're driving, I hate you so much. There's three different situations that I'm talking about. Number one is the people that don't signal whatsoever. So if they're turning left and they don't signal and they make you slam on the brakes last minute because you're right up their ass and they don't give you any warning. The second kind is the people that keep their signals on and they don't actually make a turn. So say if I'm got my signal on and I'm going right and they don't go right, they go straight. That'll cause an accident. And number three is the people that signal right at the last second, right as they turn. Now, when you're driving, you should be doing mirror, signal, blind spot. You should be checking all that stuff. But when you come to a stop and you're going to turn, you're gonna signal, then brake, and then turn. Number three, when people cut you off and they're driving. If you're driving down a road and some guy wants to go on the same road as you, but he comes out and he's going way too slow and he makes you slam on the brakes, that is frustrating as hell. I can't stand it. Why couldn't they wait that extra 3 seconds for them to come out after you? I don't know. Number four, green light sleepers. Now what those people are is the people that are sitting in a red, and as soon as the light turns green, they're still sitting there dozing off in their own world, doing their own thing. Number five, people that are driving on the highway and that are going the exact same speed in all the lanes. Out of all of my pet peeves of driving, I'm pretty sure that might be one of my biggest ones. When people are blocking off, say, 3 lanes, you can't pass, you can't overtake, you can't do anything because everyone is doing the same speed. Now, I even know in some places that's actually illegal, and in some places, like in Europe, there's different speeds allocated for different lanes. Here in North America and Canada, if the speed limit is 100, every lane is legally allowed to go 100, but it's common courtesy when you're driving, if you're not passing, you move to the right. If you want to overtake, that's when you step out. If you're just driving there and it's only you on the highway, you shouldn't be anywhere near the far left lane. Number six, people that are riding your ass. When you're driving on the highway and someone is right up there, right on your butt that wants you to move, just give a couple feet of space. Going that far up someone's ass is not gonna make you want to move over more. If anything, you're gonna wanna brake and brake check that person behind you. Now, if you're that guy, if you're behind there and you wanna go, flash your lights, high beams, whatever, just don't get up their ass, because not only is it dangerous, but you're not getting anywhere with it. Number seven, people that are driving and take a turn going 3 kilometers an hour. If you're signaling and you're going onto some side street, it's very annoying when you're going so slow that you make everyone else slam on their brakes and slow down because you're going slow. Now, I understand if you've got a truck, if you've got a load on you or whatever, yeah, it's okay, take your time, you don't want to rush it or anything. But if you're just doing that for no reason, come on, like, speed up a little bit. Number 8, people at an intersection that don't turn even when it's safe. Now this applies to both the left lane when you're turning left and the right lane when you're turning right. Now in Canada, when you're on a red light, you can turn right even if the light is red. As long as the area is safe to proceed, you're legally allowed to proceed through. Now when there's no one coming, and you're just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there with your signal on, the people behind you get frustrated. If it's safe to go, don't gotta sit there and take a picnic in the middle of the intersection. Just go through. It's not that difficult. Number 9, people that feel like they have the need to just brake while they're driving for no reason. Now, I don't want to sound bad here, but 9 times out of 10, whenever I see this happening, it's an old person driving. Now, I'm not talking like 40, 50, I'm talking like people that are almost dust. People that are driving and they're just randomly just tapping the brake for no reason. No one in front of them, no real reason to slow down or stop, but they have the need to. Number 10. Now this applies to basically main areas in Europe. Now the reason why I say this is because this involves roundabouts. Now number 10 is people that stop at the roundabout even if there's no need to. Number 11. People that don't accelerate fast enough on on-ramps. So if you're going onto a highway and say the speed limit is 100, you shouldn't be merging onto there up until the point that you get to 100 kilometers an hour at least. If you merge on to 80, you're technically breaking the law. Now, if you get into that position, just put your foot down. It's not hard. When you're going on the highway, make it fun. Make it a little 0 to 60 test. Number 12. when you're driving at nighttime and people leave their high beams on. It's very annoying, especially when you're working with oncoming traffic. You're blinding other people. That's not safe. Now number 13 is kind of similar, but it's the opposite. Number 13 is people that don't turn their lights on at all at nighttime. So as soon as it gets dark, they leave only their daytime running lights on and don't turn on their low beams. It's really simple. On the side, it's literally just flicking a switch. Number 14, people that drive in your blind spot. Now where that is, it's at the corners of the car where the mirror doesn't exactly show that car. Now it's not really much that you can do. The only way that you guys can really see this is to do this. Look over your shoulder to make sure that there's no car there. But if you're that other car, just be cognitive of it. And if you're in that spot, just either move up so you're next to the other driver, or you're far enough back that you're in their rear view mirrors. I'm 100% sure I didn't nail off all the pet peeves of driving, and I know there's plenty more. Now, if you guys have any good ones, post them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to get them to you. Again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next